Thank you for tuning in for another episode of the Paul or Nothing Experience. In this episode, we'll be installing 2 Naca Ducts and designing and building my switch panel. We installed a Naca Duct on the passenger side as an intake and on the driver's side as an exhaust. We installed a fan to blow cool air to the driver to keep me cool on the hot race days. Thank you for watching the video. Make sure to like this video if you enjoyed the content, and make sure you're subscribed and you've ticked the notification bell. We're just going to stick some clear silicone around this duct and we'll get that stuck on. We've already done the passenger side, or driver's side I should say. This side should be a little bit tidier, as good as I see out there in the field, but hopefully a little bit tidier. I had a little bit of excess, so you can see where it ran out the edges there. Let's see if we can do this one. They're the little plates that we made to block the holes in the firewall. They're just painted washers. There's another one down there on the firewall. Conveniently, my electric ratchet held in the little fuel filter bracket. Tighten that up. Made life a little bit easier. Thank you, Nissan. I'm sure they weren't thinking about me when they made that decision. Starting with a piece of flat sheet and a mock-up. We took a section out of the sheet and we've managed to make this little plate. So I've purposely gone with a piece of steel because the power supply safety switch is actually quite a sturdy unit. So there's no screws in any of the plastics yet. The top one's really firm, could definitely do it there, but I'm going to aim for here. I'm really happy with how that's turned out. Pity this is broken, I have to order a new one of them. So this is our switch panel thus far. The only thing missing at this stage is just a red light as an indicator that the engine is running, which I'm just tossing up on exactly where to put it. So I think here would be the best spot, but it's just a little crowded. I may put it here, but I'm just worried I won't see it all through the cluster, but pretty happy with how that's going. Hopefully they're not too close. They're both powers, so hopefully we can work with that, but if we can't, we'll have to make a bit of a movement there on one of those switches. I'm trying to leave this free for the bracket for the quick release, so that's power on. Then when they pull the quick disconnect, it pulls that this way, which disconnects the power, shuts the car down. So I need a bit of a bracket here to hold that line, so I'm trying to keep this free for now. And that's pretty much the install. So once we get all this wired up, pretty happy with how that turned out. Just gave it a coat of matte black. Ended up putting the light on the right hand side, so when it's running that'll be illuminated red. And yeah, let's see how the auto electrician goes.